Today we're searching for this guy. It's known in traditional Chinese medicine as the Elixir of Immortality. We know it as Reishi or Ganoderma lucidum. Consumed and revered as medicine for over 4,000 years, Reishi was believed to both extend life and to promote health. Now, even today, Reishi remains highly revered, and in many herbalist minds, it is perhaps the greatest of all the medicinal mushrooms. Researchers too are smitten with medicinal mushrooms and have taken great lengths to explore the anti-cancer effects of this plant species. Now, Reishi belongs to a group of plant medicines which are known collectively as adaptogens. Plants that have the ability to balance or fine-tune our immune system. Now, in studies, Reishi has been shown to have antibacterial, antioxidant, antithrombotic, and even, as aforementioned, anti-cancer effects. Reishi has been shown to protect the liver, help metabolize blood sugar, help lower cholesterol. It even acts as a pretty decent sedative. Pretty amazing, right? So let's put this guy down and see if we can't find some Reishi of our own. In the clinic, I like to add Reishi to a patient's formula when they are suffering from repeated colds or flu, or in the case of chronic illnesses such as HIV or cancer, in an effort to support the body's deep immune architecture. I also like to use Reishi in liver formulas, especially if cholesterol lowering is a secondary target or if the patient is under chronic stress. So here we are in the beautiful Hewitt's Creek Ravine, just off of Big Bay Point Road, close to the clinic. My hope is today that we're going to find the amazing little miracle of nature called the Reishi mushroom. So, in my experience, there's two things that we really need to look for. One is hemlock. Here's a good example over here. The second is we want to find a part of the forest that is low-lying. Water is better, marshy areas, etc. Ideally, you want the hemlock to be fallen, a stump, decomposed, and that's where you're most likely to find the Reishi. Let's see if we can find it. And there we have it. Okay, so wonderful. So here's a fallen stump, and lo and behold, we've got some right here too. Wonderful. So this stump is absolutely filled. This is an amazing example of finding Reishi in the forest. And again, what we can see on this smaller one is a bit of a white perimeter, which means that the mushroom is still growing. What you want to be mindful of is when harvesting the Reishi, you want to make sure that it hasn't rotted underneath. You want to make sure that it doesn't have a very large white perimeter like we saw. The medicine that's found in Reishi can be consumed in one of two ways. It can be extracted. The polysaccharides, the beta-glucans, can be extracted either through hot water, so you can have it as a tea, or in labs they'll make them as hot water extracts, or you can actually consume it as a tincture, which is sort of using the alcohol to sort of draw out the medicine. So yeah, it's a wonderful way. So you can have Reishi tea, you can add tincture to any existing medicine that you may be taking, whether it's preventive or for a treatment. So there's lots of ways to consume that. So there you have it, nature's amazing pharmacology right on our doorstep. So remember, forests are not just for drinking beer as teenagers or hunting big bucks. Both great things. Forests form an ecosystem that provides us with an infinite amount of resources that we haven't even really fully comprehended yet. The diversity of plants and animals in this forest, as in all forests, are critical to sustaining life and, most importantly, our health. So until next time, have yourself a big cup of Reishi tea and be well.